Here we have a 1938 Corona Standard Antique portable typewriter, glossy black with the flat top. I'm going to show you how to use all the functions and make sure they all work. This is your color selector switch. It has a red, white, and blue dot. We're going to switch that to blue, which hits the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. The margins are in the back here, and you just push down and move them with your finger like that. You just got to make sure that they are before and after the paper fingers here, so you can see it right there. If you push them, if you have the margin too far to the edge, it'll drag those. So you just want to make sure they're before, like that. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit the line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1 or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single space, but if you want double, you just flip this switch forward above the left knob there, and it'll skip 2 instead of 1. We're going to keep it on single for now and go back to the next line and finish. As you can see, all the keys type nice, and then I'm going to skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line, and we're just going to flip the switch back up to red. Very nice typing machine, very classic. One of my favorites, probably my favorite, very popular machine. I just like the style and the print and the way it feels. Feels really nice, classic. Made in America, not in China like the brand new ones. You buy something brand new, it'll break and it comes with missing parts and jams up. You really got to go with these old vintage antique typewriters if you want something reliable. And it will last forever if you take care of it. To pull the paper out easy, you just flip this switch on the right side here forward, and unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the paper out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. We're going to flip this back down to blue so it prints default black print. There's a backspace on the right side here. Works good. A shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear it, you just hit the shift button again. It's got a margin release on the right side, so if you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that will stop you from typing. But if you hit that margin release, it'll let you finish that last word at the end of the page. Open the hood. We got the spools holding the ribbon. Brand new ribbon is loaded on the left side, so it's pulling to the right. And it'll pull clockwise to the right. And if you want to switch the direction, you just flip this switch here on the left side up, and it'll start pulling counterclockwise to the left. But we want it to pull to the right, so we're going to keep that switch down. And if you get to the end of the ribbon, you just switch the direction. Sometimes if you get to the end of the ribbon, it'll jam up your vibrator, and it'll seem like your typewriter is malfunctioning. I actually had somebody return one to me because they couldn't figure out what was wrong with it, and all it was the direction was going in the wrong direction. It pulled all the way to the end of this, and it was just jammed up. So that's an easy fix. Just make sure you have that in the right direction. This is your touch control here on the left side, right here. If you push it up, it creates more tension when you hit the keys. You push it down, less tension. Easier to type when you have it down. I like it like that. It's got a carriage release on each side here behind the knob. Allows you to control the carriage freely, just like that. And that is about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.